Did you hear those chickens? I am near Liberty, North Carolina. I want to show you this. I guess this is the meeting house here. But what we really want to see is this. This is an early Baptist church built in 1802. Wow, isn't that something? Shall we see what the sign here says? Sandy Creek Primitive Baptist Church, organized in 1755. First meeting house was built in 1762. The present log house was built around 1802. So this has been sitting here for over 200 years. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Welcome to enter, but the Primitive Baptist Church is not responsible for accidents. Shall we go inside? Whoa. Wow. Here, let me give you a look. Oh, you can, a spot where you can write your name down, which I will do in a second, but this is the pulpit. And here are the pews. And the pews have nice little cushions on them. The hymn book. Yes, and more of the pews. And look above, you can even get some people up there. Or maybe that's for the choir? Not sure. Yeah, got them on the other side here too. This is just fantastic. Oh, so I was wondering how you got up there. Yeah, there's some stairs, little tiny narrow stairs. So you can crawl up there. That is one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. This place right here. How old is this Bible, do you think? Wow. All right, and here you are, preaching to your congregation. See, I saw this as I was walking out the door. Yes, this is needed. Can you imagine what a tragedy it would be if this place burned down? I wonder how old that house is. It's all boarded up. I'm just a few miles from that church I showed you, and there's another one up here. It looks like it could be just about as old. So look at that. Says it's a Lutheran church, 1850. Isn't that something? Wow. Alright everyone, I'm driving into the town of Liberty. There are about 2,700 people here. That's peak population. Anyway, I'm going to head into downtown here. I guess I'll stop and walk around a bit. It's not a big downtown, but most of it is on the National Register. As I get there, I'll tell you a couple things. Median age here is 43 years old. That's a little older than the US, which is 39. Well, I'm here in downtown now, so I'm just going to park and get out and show you around a little bit. They got a couple stoplights in this town. A little bit of traffic on this road. Anyway, here's some more info. Gender breakdown is 50-50. This town is 54% white, 21% black, 19% Hispanic, 1% Asian, 1% Native American. Last 4% is mixed race. Got a ladies' clothing shop down here. You always like to see that. And let me go over here to the other side. This looks closed here. It's a quaint little downtown, isn't it? Well, let's see. Median household income in this town is $41,700 a year. That is $802 a week. Poverty is a little high, 21% overall. Children 17 and under, it is 37%. Folks 65 and older, it is 11%. That an apartment up there? Maybe. Cost of living here is 17% lower though. Here, I'll show you the chart. Healthcare is 20% higher. I was surprised to see that. Housing is 38% lower. I've already told you the median home value. It's $121,000. Transportation is 28% lower. Now, in case you're wondering what transportation is, it's basically car payments, what is car insurance costing you, how much does gas cost, parking, if there are buses, how much does it cost to catch a bus. So yeah, there's a lot of traffic here. A lot of trucks going through here. It's pretty noisy. Now they got a little heritage museum decorated for Christmas. That's pretty much it for downtown. Let me give you another number real quick, and that's crime. I'm sure you're wondering. Crime here. Latest numbers, 13 incidents per 1,000 people for the year. That's versus 23 for the US. So crime here is about 40% lower. I was able to get the breakdown. There were 11 property crimes and 2 violent crimes. The unemployment rate is 3.7. That's pretty good. They have a train depot here. Doesn't look like they're doing anything with it, but they have renovated it, which is good. I'd like to see that. Well, the streets of the town look really good. I'm happy to report. I was a little worried because of the pretty high poverty numbers, but yeah, the town looks real nice. This is pretty representative of every street. You can see for yourself. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? A lot of great old houses. Well, they have a modern fire department. Yeah, that's it right there. They've got a Food Line grocery store. It looks like a new one. And, well, they have a Dollar General, which is not unexpected. But this Dollar General is a little different in that it has gas. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever seen a Dollar General with gasoline. There's no hospital here, but they do have one of these little urgent care places. Well, guys, I think I've shown you enough here, so yeah, let's head to the next town. Alright everyone, I am in the town of Staley. Just want to take a closer look at this quaint old church. Staley Wesleyan? Is that how you pronounce that? I might be wrong. It's got a real small downtown over here. We'll go take a look at it here in a second. There's only 500 people in this town. It's pretty small, but that's peak population, so it is growing. Median age here is 30. That's really young for an old town like this. "57% of the town is female, 43% male. So there's a few extra ladies here too. Well, let's go look around a bit more. Well, let's check out this little downtown, shall we? I'll tell you some more about the town as we do. 59% of this town is white. 15% is black. 12% is Hispanic. Last 14% is mixed. That might be the highest mixed I've ever seen. You've got a nice mix of people here in terms of race. So, how do I say this and not sound tacky? Let's just say it looks like everybody gets along pretty well in this town, especially when it comes to making babies. Well, I want to head into some residential, look at the town a little more. Now, what do we got here? Turkey shoot every Friday and Saturday. Sounds like fun. For everybody except the turkey, of course. But you know, people gotta eat. And I'll be first to admit, I do love turkey. Well, let's see what else we can find. The median household income in this town is $49,400 a year. I'm not sure if anybody lives there. Yeah, so 49,400 a year. That's higher than I would have thought it would be. It's $950 a week. Yeah, that's pretty high for a small town like this. But then I kind of dived into the numbers. The per capita income here is only $18,000 a year. That's actually really low. There are 3 people living in each household here. So that's what's bumping up the median household. But it's married couples, mostly. 67% of the town, the households, are married couples. Very little or very low numbers for single female and single male households. So it is a town of married people raising their kids. Cost of living is 18% lower. Housing especially, it's 41% lower. Median home value here is $120,000. Healthcare, kind of high, 20% higher. I'm showing you the table right now. Transportation, however, is 28% lower. Crime is a little high in this town. That surprised me. 35 incidents per 1,000 people. US is 23. Unemployment, pretty high here. 8.9%. Maybe that's an explanation for the crime a little bit. I'm not sure. It's a lovely little town, though. Absolutely. Yeah, let's head to the next town. I can tell you that that town is, well, it's bigger. So, yeah. Yeah, let's head there right now. Well, everyone, I am in the town of Siler City. Siler City, North Carolina. Population here is almost 7,800. Now, this town is growing pretty rapidly since 1980. In 1980, there were 4,400 people here. So it's getting close to doubling in size since that time. There is a chicken or a poultry processing plant here. It is the top employer and has been fueling the growth. Let's dive into the numbers a little bit, though. Median age is 36. 54% of the town is female. 46% male. Now, the race breakdown may surprise you a bit and not be what you expected. 53% of this town is Hispanic. And you can see the evidence of that as you walk through downtown, because much of the language here, the signage, is in Spanish. Tienda Centro over there. Wow. This store right here would fit in Mexico somewhere. Interesting, huh? 22% of the town is white. 18% is black. The last 7% is mixed. The town seems to be in a flux, the downtown. There are some abandoned storefronts here for sure. But there are some quaint little businesses here as well. Oh, let's go check out this mural, shall we? Yeah, it's an old Ace Hardware store here. But it is boarded up. Interesting. Anyway, let's see. I gotta check out this mural. It looks pretty cool. How about that? Let's see, the median household income in this town is $40,400 a year. That's $777 a week. Poverty's a little high, 26% overall. Children 17 and under, it is 36%. Folks 65 and older, it is 23%. So all those are 2.5, 3 times higher than the US. Cost of living, 17% lower. Here's the table. Housing is 42% lower. Median home value is $124,000. So houses is pretty cheap. Healthcare is 7% higher. I'm surprised to see that. Groceries are 1% higher. The number that really sticks out is crime. Crime is high here. 39 incidents per 1,000 people last year versus 23 for the US. That's getting close to twice higher. Let's see, there were, of those 39, 32 of those crimes were property, 7 were violent. I was actually able to get the breakdown for the violent crimes. Here they are. There were 58 total, 58 violent crimes. It's pretty high for 7,700 people. 49 were assault. There were 4 rapes, 4 robberies, and 1 murder. So this little small city had a murder last year. Unemployment is 5%. Now I'll tell you guys that I get my information from numerous sources when I research a town. Wikipedia, of course, but I go to town websites, I go to travel blogs, that feature the town that I'm going to. I go to Reddit and read the boards that the locals, or the comments that the locals post. And I go to YouTube videos. When there's a YouTube video of a town, I will read those comments as well, especially what the people who live in the town say about it. So this is from Wikipedia, this note, and I found it interesting. I didn't write it, so don't come at me if you don't like it, okay? But here's what it said. Siler City has become a major industrial-scale poultry processing center, which has attracted numerous immigrants and Latinos for the jobs. The changing demographics have challenged the town as it works to absorb the new population and different cultures. That's a pretty interesting statement, isn't it? I'm not going to speculate. I'll let you guys do that in the comment section. Had somebody call me out for saying, or always assuming, that the cats I see are male. You're right. Could be a girl. Yeah, she's running away from me. let's see, what did I say median home value was? 121,000, right? That's pretty nice there. I like that too. Yeah, there's some pretty houses here. Oh, that one's pretty also. I mean, they're not mansions, but they're nice little houses. You know, despite the poverty and, well, the crime is definitely high. The town looks pretty nice. I like these houses. I'm wondering if this is the aforementioned poultry processing plant. It is. Yeah, there's a sign there. It said Mountain Air Fresh Chicken, Fresh Young Chicken. Yeah, so here is the, yeah, here it is. Fresh Young Chickens. Yep. That's it. All right, everyone. So that is the end of this video. We are heading back to Dallas for Christmas, and we will do a little video there, a Christmas video. We will show you the hotel because it's one we've never stayed in before. It's a little on the expensive side, so we'll see if it's worth the money. We splurged for Christmas, yes. And we'll probably introduce you to Nicole's granddaughters, maybe a few other people, just for fun. So that will be coming up next. That video will be up after Christmas. So, yeah, be looking for that one. And, yeah, we will see you there.